2005, robbed. In my mind, in my concepts, we won that Champions League. We won it. But we got robbed. 2009, I was looking online and I went to like the CIA and so forth, like Interpol. I said that the greatest robberies and the greatest scandals in the world. So, Watergate scandal. They just don't remember political scandals. The Chelsea-Barcelona 2009 semi-scandal is third. So in human history, that Chelsea-Barcelona 09 semi-final scandal is ranked third. If you don't believe me, call Interpol. Call Interpol. No, wait, where's the phone? Call them. Call them. In my mind, Chelsea are 3-4 times CL winners. In my mind. But it is what it is. Haters and cheats want to deny us our true rights. We're so close. We're so close, but yet so far. I was made a fool. But people need to understand this. People say, okay, wait, why did he call Benzema a brick? Why did he call this guy a brick? Whenever people bring out receipts, people change. People grow. People mature. The half hope that you see right now is not the same half hope you saw of last year. The half hope of last year was arrogant, foolhardy, foolish, and was gung-ho. I've learned my lesson. I've grown. I've matured. I've become a man who is more aware of reality. I put out the hashtag. I get understand. Hashtag same is minimum. I even sang it. My guitar's over there. We're working on a remix. Album drops November sometime. Great features are happening in there. I've been watching this competition since 1995 when I was just a young kid living in Lagos, Nigeria. I remember it vividly, seeing Ajax play Milan and a young Ajax side win. And ever since then, it was love at first sight. It was love at first sight. I was like, no, I am in love with this competition. This trophy is special. And many, many nights, I have dreamt of going onto a Champions League pitch and lifting up the Champions League trophy. I've had that dream many, many times. First, it's not going to happen. This is what it is. Playing credit didn't happen. But yeah, I still have that dream of playing for a team, that hearing that Champions League anthem, scoring a goal, and then lifting up that trophy. I have that dream still. So I love this competition, and this trophy means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. People know my history with Chelsea. It's very complicated. Racist club, racist fans, it's this, it's that. And that's why I call myself a complicated fan. But at the end of the day, because of Gianfranco Zola, one of my favorite players of all time, Gianfranco Zola, I have been a complicated fan since 1996. Since 1996, yes, I'm a little bit older. Since 1996, I've been a complicated fan. So, and I understand that the Champions League is what defines you. No one cares about the freaking Premier League. No one cares about the Premier League doing. That's just the desserts or things. This is what defines you. Hate them all you want. Hate them all you want. Real Madrid deserves your respect. I envy Real Madrid fans. I envy them. Because those are the big dogs. Those are the big cats. Because of their Champions League titles. So those guys, they deserve respect. And I want that. I envy that. I'm jealous of that. And I believe one day Chelsea will surpass Real Madrid's title haul. And it hopefully begins now. Begins now. Because every single year, I try and get this team to win this trophy. That is the aim. Every single year, the aim is win this trophy, surpass Real Madrid. Okay, we're what? How many? 10, 11, 12? Yeah, we're quite a few titles away. It is what it is. But we'll get there. Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. But every single year, it's about win this trophy so you can be the definitively greatest club in the world. That's what it's about. I want to be number. I don't care about number two. Number two are for losers. Greatest thing I ever heard. You don't win silver, you lose gold. Second and third are for losers. Okay, the life is about winners and losers. You either win or you lose. There's no in between. There's no such thing as a good loser. No, you lost. You're a loser. So therefore, get lost. Well, I always speak to freaking winners here. FC Porto were missing two of their key guys in that first leg. Two of the key guys were missing in that first leg. They're going to be back. Their striker, who was missing, I think, from Iran, I believe, and your boy Oliveira, who must arguably be one of Porto's best players alongside Pepe. He was huge, and he was badly missing in that first leg. So Porto going to be coming back. Porto going to be coming back. Yeah! Whoa. Half up, relax. Guys, it's CL, man. I may be going crazy, but I'm fine. I'm all right. Guys, I can see the. Why didn't you pop the bottle? Thank you. That's a great question in the back. Thank you. Why didn't you pop bottles last week? Because I'm not a fool. A fool or an idiot does the same thing and doesn't learn from his mistakes. I'm not a fool. I'm a genius. All right? I'm amazing. I'm superb. I'm indescribable. I'm insurmountable. So I knew that if I popped bottles, it could jeopardize the bigger picture, which is to try and get into the Serie. But I want to go back to FC Porto. Porto played pretty well. Missing two key players, they played pretty well. Two sort of mistakes allowed Chelsea, and it is what it is. But Porto's mindset is get first goal. Porto know if they concede, they know this. They know that if they concede, game, set, match. Game, set, match. They know that they cannot afford to concede. They know they cannot, under any circumstance, afford to concede. First, they must score first, so they understand this. And they're going to come in hard. And I think Conceição is going to give them a rousing speech and tell them to use the fumes and the belief that they had from the Juve game in this game and say, no, this is the Champions League. You're not out until you're out. I repeat, this is the Champions League. You are not out until you're out. Mason Mount. Me and Mount, we've had a very turbulent relationship. I blamed him for Chelsea lost against Bayern. People will say that was harsh, you shouldn't points blame. It is what I'm not perfect. I was emotional, I was angry, I was frustrated. I needed someone to put the blame on. I blamed it on Lampard, a few players. I said, look, Mount, because he was one of the worst players against Bayern, I put the blame on him. So ever since then, I was like, no, I blame you. I blame you for messing this dream up. And since then, we've had back and forth. I've had people come at me on sofa. Shout out to your boy Callum.Keith. Yes, he messaged me again about Mount. We had this all back and forth. And I've always said that Mount is a very talented player. Really talented young player who can grow to be even better. But he's not a great player. And I still have said that he is not a great player, or he can not go on to be a great generational talent, because I feel like I've got an eye for talent. And he can go on to be extremely good, but not one of the best in the world. That was a huge goal. That was a huge goal where the game was looking as if it was running away from Chelsea. That first time wasn't working. That was a huge goal. And I am not going to come in here and be fake here. Mason Mount, that was a big goal. That was a huge goal. And for me, that has increased my respect towards him. Still, doesn't change my whole view about him. I still don't think he's a super great player, but I have greater respect for you, because it's not how many you score, it's when you score. The matches in which you score. And that was key because it was 0-0. We didn't know where it was going. Porto were putting Chelsea under pressure, and you took that ball on, let it run through, and that was a niche. He's a very good keeper. Manchester is a good keeper. That was a very good niche. So, Mount, man, this is it. Prove to me. I'm one of your doubters. I'm one of your doubters because, Mount, if you continue to say what's up in this trophy, in this competition, oh, bro, I'm out. I told you, I'm not fake. If you continue to come clutch in this and you help Chelsea towards this dream, we're having a very different conversation. We're having a very different conversation. And I will come forward and say, you know what? What do you want? Double space, triple space? With my blood? The Chilwell goal could potentially have ended this time. Dude is trash. Essentially, he's trash. But that was a huge goal. And that goal could have potentially ended this time. But again, I'm learning from last year, guys. So this isn't a case of reverse psychology. This isn't a case of being fake. This is a case of not being made to look like a fool. If we want to be real, Chelsea should already be through. Because it's 2 away goals. You can see that Chelsea have the better players and the better pieces. Porto will welcome back, guys, but they should be through. But this is the Champions League, and I think for Conceição, he'll be saying to Porto is, nobody expected us to be here. We were the underdogs against Juventus. We pulled through. Yet again, we are the underdogs again. We've got nothing to lose. Nobody expects us to go through. Chelsea, the guys who've spent 200 mil. So for Porto, Conceição will be drilling this into these guys. You have to be defensively sound. Because for Chelsea, I don't know what the mindsets will be. Because Porto and Conceição will say okay, Tuchel, what's he going to do? Is he going to force to try and come out with a goal or set back? You better... Tuchel, if you're listening, bro, I'm going to call you. You better go... You start hard and you go for that first goal. But for Porto, he's going to say together that Pepe, do not concede concede first. And he will be saying to these Porto guys that let's get that first goal. Because he will know that if Porto get that first goal, and this is the key thing, they score first, they score early. Because if let's say they score in the 60th minute or so forth, is that enough time to get the other one and so forth? And what if Chelsea can bounce back? But if they score, basically, if Porto are playing well, they have possession of the ball, they're denying Chelsea possession, they are forcing Chelsea into bad passes, and they now get that first goal, psychologically, mentally, they are in a very good place. They're in a very healthy position. Doesn't mean that they will automatically get the second goal, but they're in a very healthy position. So, 2-0 looks good on paper. It looks great on paper. Dependent on what happens in that second, and specifically in the early stages, that 2-0 could look funny. Could look funny. So, guys, it's like... Porto's approach is don't concede, defensively strong, but press these guys. Press these guys, put these guys under pressure and forcefully go towards that goal. And I think that Oliveira coming back into the fold will be huge. Oliveira coming back into the fold will be flipping huge. And Conceição will say, look, we played pretty well in that first. Like, that first leg, Chelsea didn't play well. You know, because it was an itsy-bitsy game here and there. So Conceição will say, wait a minute, so he will do the math. We're missing our two best players. We put these guys under pressure. Is what it is. We had some defensive lapses that caused them to score those 2 goals. See if we now say that if we maintain that performance against them, but we now welcome back 2 of our best players, we surely should be in a stronger position to try and say what's up, because Mendy had to make some saves. Mendy had to make some saves in that first leg. So, This is a tricky game. It's a tricky game to call. Because I said again, Chelsea was so close. Was so close because my thing is, once you're in the semi, it's, you know, I told you guys, baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Because once you're in that semi, you're just one step closer. And as it gets closer and closer, you just never know because you get so. You want a prediction? Relax, chill. I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking, guys. This is they're not edits yet. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say. One. Just hold up, just wait for it. I'm gonna say Porto win 2-1. I'm gonna say Porto win 2-1. And I believe, and then that'll be enough for Chelsea to go through. 3-2 on aggregate. Now that's just what I've just, because I believe Porto, based on where they are, they'll push forward and they will win the game. I just believe Chelsea will score. I believe Chelsea will score now, guys. So you're so close, man. Because if you mess this up, if Chelsea messes up, I don't know. Because yes, I'm a Chelsea guy, but it's more fun when these clowns are in it. Okay, these clowns that I have a complicated relationship with, it makes that's just much more juicy, you know, and it's because they're part of my narrative. Because if I'm just saying that, okay, I know, okay, this might be a bit unprofessional because I know this is pretty much analysis, but guys, this is it. ESPN or BBC, I don't care. Chelsea, I'm begging you. I am begging you. Please don't mess this up. Tuchel, I am begging you. Mount, Giroud, Havertz, Kanse, Zuma, Rudiger, Mendy, Aspi. Timo, man, if you miss an open goal, man. It would be really okay, guys. Okay, I'll be real with you guys. It'll be okay. Yeah, I'll be real with you. It'd be really annoying if these guys mess up the chance of being in that semi, and me popping off bottles for a semi. Okay, guys, I'll admit it would be very difficult to take. It would be very difficult to take. So we could mess up. Guys, I'll be on Twitch, you know, pre-match, YouTube, and I'll be on Twitch from kickoff. Join me, you know, drink with me, eat with me, all that kind of stuff. And then we'll have the post-match analysis, man. Like the vid, so subscribe, comment below, and so forth, yeah.